はようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、ごもくねこです。エレックス2やっていきます。まあ、レベルも上げつつ、いろいろ探索をして、まだできてないところがいっぱいあるんですけど、イリッサ、アルブの人ですね、中の。その人のミッションをしつつ、アルブの方を終わらせていきたいなと思います。で、結局、メインミッションの、えーっと、方にも繋がってくるので、えーっと、ある部には行くんですけど、その前に、この遠距離武器つけたいなっていう思いはあるんですよね。臨床、あと9。9で、6個今持ってて、あげれるやつを。なんで、あと3、何かであげれるのならば、つけておきたいなと。ないか。あと3。あげれる？ 1、2、3。いける。よし。大弓をね、バーサーカーの弓と変えて、これいいね。で、あとは、体格あと5上げたら回復、自動回復台が手に入るので、あと5。鉄の皮膚。3。3ってことはあと 2？ 足りんね。あと1足りんな。馬しにしようかな、じゃあ。防具じゃない。体力回復は今後やっていこう。敏捷上がったから何か取れないかな。上がる前から取れるといえば取れる。遠距離用武器を上げようか。あ、アルブのイリッサが教えてくれるんだ。あげようかな。あげたら、イリス、違う、イリッサのところを教えてくれるんじゃないな。ミッションを受注してるから、黄色くなっているだけか。 クレリックの方もね、あんまりクエスト自体が少なかったかな。クエストミッション感覚は。もうほとんどないもんな。多分。まあ、探索をしてて、2個ぐらいかな。ミッション用の、アイテムがあったりとかして、ちょっと取らざるを得ない時もあったんですけど、そんなに影響ないかなっていう感じです。
What happened? Answer!
I don't know.
I want answers!
Skibor, he was the last one to...
To what?
He was here. To get his Elix, and then there was this huge bang and...
That does it. Make sure everyone gets back to work. I'll take it from here.
Yes, ma'am.
Straight answer, now. Is this your work? Did you come here to further attack us?
What? I was with you when it happened.
Don't treat me like a fool. You turn up out of the blue after years away, escorting one of our agents. Then the agent in one of our silos are blown up. Coincidence? Unlikely.
Give me a break. What would I stand to gain from all that?
More than Skibor. We can scrape him off the floor while you stand here and deny it all.
どれがいいかな。誰が本当の黒幕なのか突き止める必要がある。証拠は持ってないよね。混乱もしてる。何選んでもいいのかな。突き止めよう。
We need to find out who's really behind this.
If you're really not connected to this, it's in your own interest to give me answers. So get to it. Investigate everything. I want to find out exactly what happened. I have to report to Alexator Azok. I want your report in an hour. Go!
やばい、1時間以内。
What the hell? There's nothing to see here.
But the Elix. Metal from the Elix silo. Chunks of flesh. Human. The explosion must have blown Skibor to bits.
スキーパーが吹き飛ばされた。
This metal doesn't look like it came from the silo. Strange. Helix from the silo. Highly contaminated. Sulfur. Definitely not part of the silo. Maybe used in a bomb. Maybe the silo guards know more about it.
終わった感がある。聞こうか。あ、だった。一緒かこれは多分。
Just metal. Just parts of the silo. Nothing suspicious.
入ったらやばい。大丈夫か。
It's taken care of.
Can you tell me more about the explosion?
It was huge. It knocked me on my back.
What happened just before the silo went up?
The same thing I told Commander Arissa. Skibor wanted to pick up his Elix ration. and just a couple minutes after I let him pass, everything went boom.
Had he been acting suspicious?
No, and he wasn't carrying anything that could account for the size of that explosion. I would have noticed a device capable of causing this immediately.
Could someone have planted a bomb in the silo before?
Out of the question. The entire area is continuously monitored.
Someone or something must have caused the explosion.
I don't understand it either. There's no logical or plausible explanation. That's all I can tell you.
I don't think I'll find out anything else. I should let Arissa know.
Commander Arissa, and now stop with the questions. The agents will sort everything.
いただきます。まあまあまあ、拝借するのは大事だからね。9より大きくて、こんな感じ。9と1は決まったから、1より大きいんだけど、8と9の間。で、1と違う。938で。しらみつぶしで。5はやってよね。おー。メテバル。確かこっちだったような。開けれるスキバー。スキバーの金庫は開けれないまだ。あれどこだ下か。
Do you have the information I asked for?
I can't tell you exactly what happened at the silo, but everything points to a bomb attack.
You don't say. And next, you're gonna tell me Skibor was the perp.
That is a possibility, yeah. I also discovered metal near his remains that wasn't from the silo.
Strange metal. That certainly suggests there might be something to your bomb theory. But I need more solid evidence. Alexander Azok wants facts. You will provide them.
Does this mean you finally trust me?
Yes, of course. Why should I doubt your abilities?
Because you've done it before.
Irrelevant. Possible emotional fluctuations of my personality are not the subject of the investigation. Now that's been settled, you should finish what you started.
No, I've already done everything I could.
Incorrect. You haven't reached your performance limit. The evidence from the silo has not delivered sufficient results. We need a new reference point.
What about Skibor's past? Maybe we'll find some answers there.
Maybe we won't. Our agents enjoy certain privileges. Questioning them would mean certain consequences.
I don't give a damn about privileges. If I'm doing this, it's gonna be on my terms.
Very well. Time is short. I'm prepared to make an exception. You are hereby given permission to inspect his accommodation before we lose another silo.
よし。これでやっと開けれるのか。お、びっくり
What
し
are
た。
you doing here? You're interrupting an ongoing investigation.
You got a name?
Zarek. And now that that's settled, you can leave.
If anyone has to go, it's you. I'm here at Arissa's request.
Arissa? That changes things. We're on the same team then. I guess we'll both be searching for whoever's behind the destruction of the silo.
Arissa never mentioned you.
That makes sense. Alexander Azok gave me the assignment. He wants to step up the investigation so he and Commander Arissa are working in parallel to solve this one quickly. But I'm about at the limit of what I can do alone. How about we cooperate?
いや、しておくも。
All right, we'll work together.
Excellent. I've already gathered some information.
And what have you found out so far?
So far, I've found no indication of Skibor's involvement. This accommodation is not significantly different from the others. Same furniture, same equipment. With one exception, the safe. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to open it yet. I levered off a locking mechanism designed to prevent intruders from entering a code. Trouble is, I don't know the damn code.
I found an audio log that might give us a clue.
Respect. I must have missed that. But what makes you think it contains the code?
Because it involves a random series of numbers.
What were those numbers?
10, 32, 13, 57, 19, 48, 23. But I've got a feeling that the message is incomplete.
Not random. These are times. And I know what numbers are missing.
How the hell could you?
These are the exact times Skibor received his Elex rations. It was my job to calculate them for him. The missing number is 14, and I'm pretty sure that if the other three numbers don't do the trick, the last one will open the door. Check it out. Then we'll know if I was right.
最後の14だけ会えばいいと。
That didn't work.
これダメだぞ。
No time.
あー、なんだっけ、今。2314ね。何でもいいとは言ってないか。
I'm in.
クレリックの衣類。クレリックと繋がってんの？
Let's see what Zarek thinks. Skibor's safe is open.
So, what was in it?
Cleric clothing. Does that mean anything to you?
No. It raises a lot more questions. But I want to take a closer look. There must be some kind of clue in there.
いや、渡しちゃダメな気がする。
No, I'm keeping them.
I thought we were working together. Besides, you did me a big favor. It's time I reciprocated.
And what does the clothing have to do with it?
If you want to improve your standing among the Alps, you'll need to make an impression. If I take the stuff to Arissa and talk up how important your role was, your reputation at the depot will improve dramatically. As a scout and emissary of Azok, my word carries some weight.
いや、わかった。渡そう。
All right, here you go.
Interesting.
Huh? What have you found?
Traces of Elex, and there shouldn't be any. Skibor's rations were specially packed, and he consumed them with the seal intact.
Really? Why?
It was necessary to maintain the change he was going through. You accompanied Skibor to the depot, right?
Yeah? So what?
Did you get a chance to look at his stuff on the way over? Did he take any Elex with him? Elex that wasn't sealed?
あー。くれたっけ？くれたよね。
Yeah. Before I went into the depot, he gave me some.
Weird. This whole thing is becoming increasingly complicated. In any case, we should report our find. Arissa's bound to be tearing her hair out already. I got this one. Follow me.
クレリックとつながってる？クレリックの方でアルブを攻撃しようとしている。
Commander Arissa, the investigations at Skibor's quarters have been completed.
Then go run to Azok or get the hell out of my way. It's not you I want to report from.
I think it's imperative that I present the results.
That's gonna have to wait. I need to talk with the man next to you. Why are you working with one of Azok's scouts? You weren't instructed to do that.
Zarek was in Skibor's quarters before me.
That is a lie. I arrived just in time to stop him from destroying important evidence.
Are you sure that's what I was about to do?
His reaction speaks for itself. The best thing would be to remove him from the depot.
Oh yeah, you'd really like that, wouldn't you?
Quiet! What evidence are you talking about?
I found a cleric's uniform in Skibor's safe. I also found out he was dealing Elex illegally. His supplier is standing in front of you, by the way. The situation is clear. Skibor was a double agent and Jax was his accomplice.
The situation is I'm about to kick your ass.
Enough! I'm interested in facts, not allegations. Go to Azok immediately and await further orders.
But...
Dismissed!
Yes, Commander.
I expect you to carry out my orders to the letter this time. No more complications.
うわー、騙された。複雑にするな。わかってるのかな？
Zarek's trying to set me up. You see that, right?
I'm not interested in your petty shit. You don't understand what's at stake, do you? You know what happens if the depot falls? If these endless attacks break our morale? We're barely holding against the invaders as it is. Without our resistance, it's not just Ignodon that will fall. Everything will. The security of this base guarantees everyone's safety, including yours.
他にもやることがあると。
I did what you wanted. What else do you want?
I want you to stay on the case. Zarek's approach is flawed. He's unfocused and jumps to the wrong conclusions. The purpose of the attack, who's behind it, we need to know exactly what happened. Whether or not Skibor was in possession of illegal Elix is insignificant compared to our larger problems.
If people keep putting obstacles in my way, we're gonna get nowhere.
You will manage. You managed to find a lead before. With that in mind, I'm ordering that your cooperation be continued. You'll use your vast experience and go to the clerics under Zarek's command. If Skibor really was a double agent, we'll find some evidence of that at their base.
クレリックの方に行こう
Understood.
行こうと。
I'll find out if the clerics are involved.
Together. Zarek will be keeping an eye on you. You keep an eye on him. Guard! As long as Jax remains in the depot, you will not leave his side. He is to set off immediately with Zarek for the clerics.
Yes, Commander.
I don't need a fucking babysitter.
And I don't need any more complications. Get out of here. Go and talk to Zarek.
You heard the Commander. Let's go.
うわぁ。いやー、ついてこられるんだ。やだね。何にもいただくことができない。
I'm looking for Zarek.
Yes, he told me what happened. They say you have been of little assistance. What exactly do you want from him?
I'm going to go with him to the clerics. They may be connected to the attack on the silo.
I assume Commander Orisa ordered this. I'm releasing him for this purpose on that basis. Search the Collector's sector for him. He was going there to investigate something.
Go on, get out of here. Off to the collectors with you.
おー、イライラさせるな。
You're starting to get on my nerves.
I'm making sure you don't waste any time and get the job done. So get going.
はい。コレクターにいるのか。誰がどうなってんだろ
I don't trust the agents.
Your mistrust is unfounded. They are the guardians of the directive.
Then why couldn't they prevent...
Your dog...
うるさいわよ。
Oh, shut up.
You're not supposed to seek confrontation. You're supposed to go and find Zarek.
Same reason we couldn't.
止まってもダメか。いた。
So we meet again.
Yeah, so what?
You owe me a goddamn explanation.
And you're in my way. What are you doing here anyway?
Orisa ordered us to infiltrate the clerics.
Has she lost her fucking mind?
I don't like it any more than you do.
Ugh. Having to stand by a traitor and a murderer.
You don't like it? Take it up with Orisa. I've had enough of your shit anyway.
You know as well as I do that it's more than your life's worth to defy her orders. Did she say anything else?
どっちも言ってないんだけど、俺が指揮を取る。
She said I was in command.
Wrong. You must submit to Zarek's command.
I see.
Ah,
You
tío,
question
¿qué?
my integrity, then lie yourself? That makes us about even, I'd say. Get your gear in shape before we leave. I won't be sharing ammo with you on the way. Once you've got everything, meet me at the south exit.
Hey, pal. You got a half ration for a poor E9?
あげてよな。いっぱ
I
い。
gave you some just the other day. It was a fair bit. What happened to it?
Oh, yeah. Now I remember you. I'm just trying to get a little stash together for a rainy day, you know? So you got something for me now?
いやー、ずっとあげた方がいいのかな。よし、やろう。
Here, take it.
Thank you so much. When I make it to a higher level, I won't forget that you helped me.
My work is done. Our safety depends on your success. Remember that.
Does this mean I'm finally rid of you?
It means you're supposed to get stuck in. Go get your gear and get the hell out of here.
どこだ。とりあえずじゃあ近くまで来たから話しかけておこうかな。
So, I'd like to call in a favor with you.
Meaning?
I want you to accompany me on my next mission.
What exactly would that entail?
There's a group of clerics exploring Caracas. I want to know what makes them tick, and what they think about us Albs. I want to know their plans, and get an idea of how dangerous they could be to us Albs.
I see. Do you know where these clerics are right now?
Yeah, but not for how long. We have to move fast if we're gonna catch them. By the way, your behavior right now is a little strange for someone like you, don't you think?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
Hmm. とりあえず今やってるのを進めようかな。ああ、そんなこと言ってたかな。覚えてないや。木を取るのが覚えてないな。
Ready?
手軽だと思うんだけど。終わらせよ
う。Let's get this over with.
All right. Let's get out of here then.
So, what's your plan?
この格好で行くのか？
You'll find out soon enough. Until then, you follow my instructions and shut up.
「簡単に倒せるでしょう」やばいのが来た。
Do you know the cleric's base of operations?
ああ、知ってるよ。
Yeah.
Then your value to this mission has just increased.
Why?
I'm making statements, not opportunities for your stupid questions. Come on, move it.
いや、何が目的なんだろうな。取ったね。
Enough.
だってここで敵対何でした？
We'll go around the side of the mountain. Trying to cross it is far too dangerous.
そう、上に行こうとすると毒が毒？
What's up there that's so dangerous?
All sorts of things. No matter how many times our raiding parties have tried to take the mountain, it always turns out badly. So let's just avoid any confrontation, okay? Come on, move it, and keep it quiet. You don't need to stomp around like a rot boar. Stay close to my side and watch out for any moving shadows. I don't want any surprises.
My head. I need to concentrate. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Why are we stopping?
Just a feeling. We need to get the lay of the land. I'll go on ahead. You follow a short way behind. Keep a low profile.
なんでちょっと後ろを行かないといけないんだ。なんだ？襲われてるのか？
Watch yourself. A troll makes less noise than you.
You don't say. What is it now?
2 clerics up ahead. Dead by the looks of it.
All I see is a few animals.
We're gonna have to get rid of those crystal rats before we get anywhere near the bodies.
一人でできるだろう。
You can do that on your own.
I can, but I gave you an order. I'll go ahead.
一人いったぞ。オッケー。ちょっと待って。
There's a body missing.
What makes you say that?
These 2 are scouts. They move in 3s.
What the fuck were the clerics doing here?
Looking for resources. We've been eating into their territory, so they've been struggling for supplies. But it was a necessary move for us.
戦争しない方がいい？
War is pointless. It's always unnecessary.
What the hell has gotten into you? Can't you see the military value? Ignadon is of great strategic importance. The clerics would never be able to defend this region against these invaders.
And you're sure of that?
They couldn't stop us. How could they stop them? When you look at it like that, they're lucky we drove them off. Whatever. Let's focus on finding the 3rd scout.
先にどうぞ。
After you.
Not so fast. Take whatever you can use from here. The attackers had no interest in equipment. We can take advantage of that.
I'll be right back.
何なんか落ちている。え？どうやって出た今？出た。いやー。めっちゃ連打してるけど。何を求めた？
We're good to go.
Good. Let's move out.
いつでも
Can't
聞け
have
る
been
んだ。
long since the attack. The trail's still fresh. グレークにいるのか？ That's what I thought. His injuries were probably too severe. You've dealt with the clerics before. What led to their collapse? Not that I mind, of course. I'm just interested.
崩壊に導いた。わからんな。
No idea.
A former commander should know every detail about his enemies. There's nothing more we can do here. Let's... ambush! Down!
マジか、サイヤミットか。いやー、余裕だけど、ハマると痛いよね。
Interesting fighting style. Looks like you haven't forgotten everything.
That's high praise, coming from you.
Just stating facts. If we hadn't beaten back the invaders, their plan might have worked.
何の作戦だ?
What plan?
The trap was for the clerics. The loss of their scouts wouldn't have gone unnoticed for very long. Their rear guard wouldn't have survived the ambush. They would have been destroyed one by one. But we were an unknown variable. That's the only reason it didn't work. But let's clear the way and do it on the double. They've underestimated our strength once. I don't think they'll do it again. Caracas is unsafe terrain. That incident with the Strange One shows this all too clearly. We'll have time to rest when we reach the cleric's base. But until then, let's go for it.
Damn it.
Just so we understand each other, we don't use violence against the clerics, all right? No matter what problems we encounter. Getting hold of information has absolute priority.
Why are you telling me that?
We need to find out how involved the clerics were in the attack on our silo, and their intent. The dead don't talk.
入るなぁ。確かに強行だな。やばい。不意打ち食らうと痛いからな。2体も全く同じ動きで。よし。なんとか。
This way.
ここはどこだっけな。
The number of skirmishes doesn't seem to be dropping off. Over there, rock dragons.
始末しよう。
We can handle them.
I thought you'd react like that. Follow me.
返しようっていう選択肢もあるんだな。強いぞザリ君。
I prefer these creatures to that purple horde. Their attacks are predictable, and that makes them a lot easier to fight. It's a flaw in their instincts.
And now, the rock dragons are finished.
Yeah, but I still feel something that could be described as dissatisfaction.
Didn't I deal with those critters fast enough?
We're supposed to clear up the big things, yet we keep stumbling over the small things. I have to optimize our route. Fortunately, I know of an alternative that should speed up our progress.
And that would be?
You'll see. Now let's go.
何するんだ？トロールっぽい
Our
足跡だ
goal
け
is
ど。
drawing closer. Now for my alternative. We go through the mountain. This path should be relatively free of any danger. At least it was the last time I tried it.
I know this tunnel. I wouldn't bet on it being uninhabited.
It's our best chance of making up some distance. Let's make the most of it. The design of this construction also has its benefits. We'll be pretty safe from being ambushed. Let's hit the road. But stay close. Better safe than sorry.
トンネル？ああ、来たことあるな。
Facilities like this often end up as connecting roads for primitive means of transportation. Luckily, we elves don't need archaic human devices.
You do realize we're on foot, don't you?
I'd prefer a raider, but circumstances don't allow it. Look out. Someone's coming. Get in position.
What are you
あ、
doing
びっ
here?
くりした。
You deal with it. My expertise with people is limited.
Hey, I asked you something. Who are you and where you from?
聞かれたから答えるよね。
We're gonna go see the clerics.
Really? That's so. A human with an alb. Not every day you see that. Buzz will be delighted to meet you.
誰だそれは。
Buzz? Who's that?
Our leader. And you're in luck. He just got back. We're a band of traveling merchants. We use this place as a base of operations. Usually we just do business on the road, but since we got guests, we can let them stock up on equipment here. Don't worry, we don't judge. Not even against Albs. You'll find we're very accepting of everyone. Tell your companion and then follow me.
Can we trust her?
いや、そのようだにしとこう。
I think so.
Good. I'll keep a low profile. You go first.
ここやっぱそうだよね。こう行ってここに抜けるんで。来たことあるもん。
Are you ready?
こ
What's the
うい
hold up?
う、あるんだ。
You're the first guests here. Things are a bit messy, but whatever.
Where are you from?
Most of us were a part of Baxter's old gang, but then he went legit and started playing Mayor of the Crater, so we left. We didn't want any part of his junkyard utopia in the crater, so we left and came here.
Who told you about this place?
It was written on some paper from the old world. Took us a while to figure out what we'd be dealing with here. Then it all happened super fast. Pack up our shit and chase the vermin. That's pretty much it. Welcome to our humble home. Buzz will be back there. Go talk to him.
何を扱ってる？
Looks like you're a long way from home, friends. Pleased to meet you. I'm Buzz. I run this little sanctuary for wayward souls. Now, what can we do for you?
でも装備を持ってるってこと？
I'm looking for new gear. Do you have any?
Yeah, we do. We've got all types of fresh new stuff. What are you looking for? So the question is, can you afford it or not?
どのくらいだい
What's
値
the
段
going
は。
rate?
Let's make a deal. Look, forget what I said about gear. We are in need of some armor ourselves. Your friend here is pretty quiet, but he's got something I could make use of. If he's willing to part with his armor, I'll let you pass. It's a generous offer. I recommend you take it. Because you two won't get out of here otherwise. Not with all your limbs, that is.
いやー、こういう、筋力で話す。筋力で話す。こういうのは大抵この選択肢がいいと思う。ステータス依存は。結局鎧も手放すことになっちゃうから、一旦。
We're not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with us.
Are you trying to scare me, candy ass? No, you're full of shit.
Wanna bet?
Yeah, I'm not as dumb as I look. But neither are you. Look, I've got a business to run and a reputation to maintain. I gotta clean out your pockets. It's the least I can do. And you've got a whole lot of shards in those pockets. So make me an offer I can't say no to, and I'll let you pass. If you can't bear to part with some shards, you'll be digging your own grave.
シャードをよこせってこと？ 500 ぐらいはいいよ。
Now tell your lackeys to back off.
Okay, that's a good deal. I'll take it. Even if I would have liked the armor better. Not much I can do about it, though. I'm sure we'll catch another alb in our web sooner or later. Huh?
So we have your word that you'll let us go?
Yeah, just this once. But if I see either one of you again, you'll be shot down before you know what hit you. Keep that in mind when you're leaving the tunnel. Now get the fuck out of my face.
取引できない。
Can't right now.
鎧。なんか売ってくれないの？
Talk to Buzz, not me.
売ってくれないのか。
Was he satisfied with the elixir?
Sure looks that way.
I would have preferred to eliminate him and his gang. We're done here. Let's move out.
なんかいる。
Got lucky. Shame. All the fun's gone.
いいのあったら買いたかったんだけどね。なんかあるね。前回来た時取り忘れてたな。出たら襲われるってないのかな。
At last. Fresh air. Remind me not to use this shortcut again for a while.
I'll keep it in mind.
The clerics are within range, but first we need to clarify something. Why did you take my side? After all, it wasn't about your armor. If I were you, I would have met the Reaver's terms without hesitation.
なんでだろう。別に。鎧を渡しちゃうと戦力落ちるよな。そういうことじゃない？
On principle, I don't abandon my partners.
Not even me? Huh. Interesting. Let's concentrate on our mission again. It's not far now.
But でもザリックこのまま行って大丈夫だっていう。 見た目がある部じゃん。
We're at our destination. The cleric's base lies before us. This is where we part ways.
どこに向かう？
Where do we go from here?
Since the clerics are hardly likely to let me into their base, you'll take over that part. Listen, I found an ID card in Skibor's cleric uniform. Show it to the guard at the gate. It's a checkpoint. They'll certainly be able to do something with it. Depending on how they react, you adjust your behavior. Remember, our goal is to find out if Skibor was responsible for the attack on the clerics.
何をするつもりだ？
What are you going to do in the meantime?
I'll wait for you to engage the guard in conversation, then slip in undetected. If you don't succeed, maybe I will. But there's one thing you shouldn't forget. Whatever happens, don't let the clerics know on whose behalf you're traveling. If you're exposed, it could compromise our mission and the trail goes cold. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Keep to yourself the news that those scouts are dead. You only play that trump card when it's needed.
ああ。どういう選択肢が出てくるかな。絶対ここ怪しいよね。なんで一人ここにいるんだろう。
Have you seen this ID card before?
Wait, isn't that... You need to talk to Hagen. I suggest you find him right away. Here, take this back.
アーゲン。ログとしては追いかけれてない。こっちか。エリンって誰？
Man, oh man. What have I let you talk me into? Nothing but long faces everywhere you turn here. Are these guys as ignorant of proper pay as you are of fighting? But I'll stick it out. Somehow.
あ、傭兵か。傭兵じゃねえや。報奨金になったやつか。
You need anything?
Nah, I got my smokes. And there's no way they'll have any armor that fits me here anyway. At least the beds are decent. No more bugs crawling into every crevice at night. Here, take this. Since I won't be going out much for the time being, I won't need it.
仲間にちゃんとなったんですね。あー、ここか。ここで切り札かな。まだ早い。なんか違う選択肢出ちゃってるけど。
What can you tell me about this?
Where did you get it?
I found it. Now answer my question.
It does look familiar, but I want to make absolutely certain there's no mix-up on my part. I need to confirm that the name on this card is the same one I'm thinking of. And to do that, I need a particular log from the production hall. Bring it to me, and then we'll talk.
So where in the hall is it?
Talk to Kino. He works there. He'll know where to find it.
右?
Hagen sent me. You're supposed to give me a production log.
Right, of course. Well, good thing you came to me. Without my key, you would have turned the place upside down and never found it. It's in my chest. As a precaution, don't want anyone with sticky fingers picking it up and getting it all... you know.
Great. Anything else?
Give the key to Hagen, as well as the production log. I'll get it back from him later.
Sureか。叩いていいの？
I've got it. Now let's see if Hagen can cough up any useful information.
What's the meaning of this?
なんもしてないよ。落ちてたものを拾ったんだよ。
We didn't receive a reply, sir. The scouts remain MIA.
And the search party?
Returned without success.
Damn it. That is a direct violation of my orders. They will move out again at 0600 hours tomorrow. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Search party that doesn't search. Can't let that go unpunished.
Are you all right? You seem a little, frustrated.
You think? Most of those I command would rather shirk their duty than carry it out. Our scouts have gone AWOL, but that's not your concern. Did you get the production log?
Here.
Good. I'll put that straight in the trash where it belongs. Now, answer me this. Other than the production log, did you, take anything else away with you? A exit from Kino's chest, for example?
Yes, you caught me. Congratulations.
Good. Lying wouldn't have saved you. Smart of you not to even attempt it. My guards will now show you out of the castle. We don't harbor thieves here. So, I'll keep what I know about the ID card to myself. Unless you have, something else to say in your defense?
あー、取らなきゃよかった。
I know what happened to your scouts.
What? How? Out with it.
They're dead. Every last one of them. Killed by the invaders.
I don't believe you. You're trying to fool me again.
Want me to lead you to their corpses? They're lying on the border to Ignadon.
Then it is true. That's where they were dispatched to.
Does that mean we're even?
No. But I will show you some gratitude. I'll reduce your penalty to the amount of Elexit you stole from Kino's chest.
Now, will you tell me about the ID card?
Of course. I'm a man of my word. This card was given to a man who spent some time here a while ago. Like you, he came in from the outside. He settled quickly here, knew his stuff when it came to technology. That's why I assigned him to Kino. A big mistake. Wasn't long before he stole from us and then disappeared.
What did he take?
Metal mostly, and a handful of screws. No idea what he was planning. I'm hoping you can tell me a little more.
He used the things he stole to make a bomb.
A bomb? That low-life sack of hammered shit. Just so we're clear, we had nothing to do with any bomb. If you find this man, send him to me. He deserves to face my wrath.
I could send you a piece of him. Would that do? Sending all of him would be almost impossible.
Huh. In that case, forget it. But I do have another request. If on your travels you happen to run into anyone with leadership potential, please send them my way. As you know, our forces are being stretched extremely thin. We need reinforcements, and soon. I would view such a service as a personal favor.
I'll keep it in mind.
That's all I ask.
ちょっと一応ここに、ミッションか。ミッション取れるから、マークだけ打っておいて、結局また外に行けと。
Over here! And? Were you able to prove that the clerics were involved in the attack?
No. It looks like Skibor just stole their metal.
Then he deceived not only us, but them as well.
Yeah. We won't get anywhere with the clerics. What did you find out?
Not much, I thought. But thanks to your information, it could look different. Did you run into an outlaw dealer in there?
アウトローのディーラー？いや、いない。
Not that I know of.
No big deal.
Why do you ask?
Unlike you, I haven't found a safe way in. But out here I observed two outlaws approaching the castle. Which sounds uninteresting, but may well have something to do with our case. They were sent to sell metal to the clerics.
じゃあどう繋がってる？
And where do you see a connection?
Here's the way I see it. Skibor takes advantage of his position and steals the metal. He goes to the outlaws and gets the bomb made. And all the metal that was left over, they wanted to hawk to the clerics again. Not exactly subtle, but certainly cunning.
So the outlaws are our next target.
Exactly. We still don't know how Skibor smuggled the bomb or his motivation. But I'm sure we'll find answers in the crater. If you got business here, get to it now. Otherwise, we'll leave.
待って、こっから向かうのめっちゃ遠くね？いや、そんなに遠くないか。山越えだよな。まあまあ遠いよ。ちょっと一旦終わろうかな。ちょっと、この後用事があるので、一旦この動画はここで終わろうかなと思います。ずっとサングラスなんだよな。便利だからな。一応強い防具はあるんだけどね。便利すぎてあんまり他のも。ちょっと待って、まだ使ってないじゃん。なんかショットガンのような動きで。これ、一回しまえばリロードになるのね。大弓はまあ、普通か。途中使えばよかったな。次の動画では使おうかなと 思います。
Hello, stranger.
何売ってる？あまりいいのもないかな。まあ、こんぐらいかな。
A good deal. If you ever need anything else, just
じゃ
come
あ
to me.
今回はここまでです。それではまたです。